What's up, guys? It's Jeremy Lou Photography. I am, let's call this like Thursday video recording. I'm at Sierra Nevada Ballet and my daughters are dancing, so I wanted to do a little video. I try to do a couple of videos and then upload them for you guys. But before we do, please share, like, subscribe, push it out. This is a horrible angle for me, but I have to do this because I'm sitting outside and I have a computadora that we're gonna work off of. So I just got something on my Facebook and I want to talk about it kind of while it's fresh. If you follow my channel, I do a lot of mentoring on business and relationships and building your clientele and how to become a successful photographer, at least what I know, what I've done, and what's worked for me. So a lot of people know this, so on my Facebook I'll get a lot of questions on like, hey, what do you think about this? This photographer's acting this way, this client's acting this way, and sometimes the client's wrong and sometimes the photographer's wrong. But it's not really about who's wrong, it's about how you react to who is wrong about what, right? So this thing that came on today, and I actually did a little more research on Twitter and on Facebook, is about a photographer named Desiree Genera, Genera. Go on and look her up on Facebook. I don't know who she is. Apparently she's in California. I know nothing about her. And when I first saw it, I thought the photographer was I thought Desiree, the photographer, was being amazing, and the client who wrote this, who originally started about this, her name is Katrina. I thought Katrina was being unreasonable right when I first saw it, just because it starts like this. Desiree did I want to say it's maternity or a baby shoot. I think it's a baby shoot for Katrina, and she did it on a Sunday, or whenever she did it, but then she posted on Katrina's page that said, hey Katrina, your order will be ready on Tuesday. All right, so it's Sunday, you're ready to be ordered on Tuesday. Awesome. Whatever her turnaround time is, now the level of expectation has come that it's going to be ready by Tuesday. Katrina then writes privately on a Facebook message and says, hey Des, it's Tuesday night. I wanted to see if my photos are ready. You know, she's anxious. The photographer said it was going to be ready by Tuesday. Of course she's going to expect it by Tuesday. Well, instead of Desiree going, you know what, I'm so sorry, I'm busy, blah, blah, blah. Normally my turnaround time is 4 weeks or whatever. She said, in horrible typing, Des, if you're watching this, your typing is crazy. Like, take some time. Write to your clients. I told you, this is hard to read. I told you that it would be done early today, but today's not over and I don't edit during the day. Like anybody's supposed to know your editing schedule. Why would your clients know your freaking editing schedule? This here just interrupts my editing. You don't have to check your Facebook messages. You can just keep editing and check it later. For instance, I check my Facebook message once an evening and I write to them all and then I don't look at them until the next day. You don't have to check it. If you check it, it's your fault. I'll let you know when they are ready. Now it's looking like the 4-week turnaround time because there's too many interruptions like this. Too many interruptions take me away from editing like this. So it's supposed to be done by Tuesday. I'm assuming this is a few days after the shoot. It's now 4 weeks because your client asked you if it was ready by the time that you said it was supposed to be ready. Does that sound fair? Does that sound right? That's like me calling like RC Willie and my furniture is supposed to be delivered on Tuesday and I say, hey, it's Tuesday, I want to know where my furniture is. Well, just because you're asking about the time that I told you it was going to be done, I'm going to extend it 3 more weeks. Jerk freaking move, dude. How is this good customer relation? Let's just put this, let's just talk to Des a little bit. Let's just put this in perspective of if you're doing this in the future. If you are, when your client starts to come. So you say it's Tuesday, now you're like, no, it's a 4-week turnaround time because I'm a jackass. Well, do you think your client's gonna actually like love these images now? Are they gonna tell people about you now? How are you building this customer rapport by being a jackass? Like, this is just horrible talking to people and you're running a business? Oh my God. Katrina, the client, responds, yes, you did tell me today. I was just double checking since it's getting late. I just wanted to see if I would be able to order before I go to bed. I didn't mean to upset you. She wants to order photos. That's what she's trying to do because it's Tuesday, she's trying to order, and your client is just checking up on you. I mean, come on. And you know, and I go through Des's Facebook and she has everything as public, so I'm not a friend of hers, but I can see everything she's doing. She posts like 50 times a day. Way too many for anybody to post on social media. So Katrina can see everything she's doing. already. So if you don't want your client to know what you're doing or not doing, don't let them on your Facebook. This is just horrible. Like, I feel so bad for Katrina. Like, she lives in California. I would be happy to do a shoot for you, Katrina. I will give you my correct turnaround time, my best expertise, everything that I do, and kill it with the photos, but give you amazing customer service, because Desiree gives photographers a bad name. I'm going through her Facebook and she's spewing law on copyright. She's spewing how photographers should treat and react, when in reality she's doing everything wrong. She has a whole rant on law, copyright law, which is totally false. Totally false. And I want to share that, but I'm not going to. Just look her up. And then she writes, Desiree posts on her Facebook. This is all part of one thread, right? So this is all shared on Facebook. I'm not going to Desiree's page or anything. This is just like a fail, epic fail that I'm just reading off of. Good rule of thumb, never ever rush me. Let's stop there. Nobody's rushing you. You said it was going to be done Tuesday. It was Tuesday night. I have commercial clients, big commercial clients. If I tell them it's going to be done on a certain date and it's not done, they're just going to fire me. I'm done. They're pay me for my time but not order anything. Never ever rush me, because then you'll wait the 4-week turnaround time. So you're telling me that if somebody were to ask you where the photos were, then all of a sudden it's a 4-week turnaround time? First off, really long turnaround time, Des. Really long turnaround time. Mine's 2 to 3 weeks, and that's just extending it. It's usually done within a week. 4 weeks, you got to work on your workflow. I'm happy to work through that with you. When I say I will contact you, means I will contact you when ready. I always shave orders done early at times, but every time you ask me, it takes a few minutes to reply, throwing me off guard. Again, you do not have to reply right away. Again, you told her it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday night. It's not reasonable for her to ask you where her photos were. And it takes me a few minutes to reply. And now the early order that was sewing to be done is no longer done. Please, spell check, please. And or I will go ahead and upload, as it's no special weight loss editing. This is kind of, so I think she's starting to belittle her client now. So Des is starting to belittle Katrina, which is a bullshit move in general, Des. Bullshit. From your picture and from your group, you know, I feel like you're obnoxiously loud, overbearing, and that's not mean to say. I feel like that's just the person you are. Like, if I were to have a one-on-one with you, it would be basically you yelling at me a lot about why you're right and not listening. So that's kind of why we're doing this. Stretch marks and all will remain on your body. Why would you call out stretch marks, dude? Your job is to edit the photo. Photography is 40% of the work. Editing is 60% of the work. If you're not editing the photos correctly, your work is crap. Whatever you give your client is a representation of your work. So if you give your client crap unedited photos and they upload it to Instagram, Facebook, and tag you, that's your bad. You give your clients the best possible photo that you can. That's what they're purchasing. That's your art. You're an artist. You're a photographer. This just makes me sick reading it. Just say, never ever rush your photographer who has mad editing skills. So Des has deleted her page, I think because of all of this so far. But if you go into her Facebook, then everything's public, so you can kind of see everything. So going through her page, I mean, yeah, she has some good work. But it's mediocre. It's nothing on her page stands out. If I were to critique her page, nothing is making me want to hire her over anybody else. And mad editing skills, it's nothing. It's Lightroom, it's a preset. They're all presets. I'm looking at these, they're all presets. They're cute, they're presets, they're just presets. But the tone that she's reacting to this client is upsetting. It makes me mad. I highly suggest everybody check it out. The reason I'm putting her on blast right now is I'm a professional photographer. I make my money because of how I treat my clients. I know that every cent that my client gives me is money that they do not have to give me. Photography is an extra expense in their life that they could do without, right? You'd rather pay for food, gas, than get photography done. So I appreciate all my clients, and I want to show that to everybody, and I want to show everybody that's reading these posts that this is not how photographers act. block, delete, move on, find somebody else in your area. I live in Reno, Nevada. I'm happy to travel to California. I'm happy to go here and just kill it on the shoots and kill it with customer service. It just pisses me off. So stay away from her Facebook page. Really, it's just ranting. Like, it's just her ranting to herself, laughing at stupid stuff. She has a podcast, of course she does. And that's it. So, guys, I'll put as much information as I can on the post. I'm going to upload this right now, so this is kind of live to get it kind of fresh. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you guys think. Photographers, weigh in. What do you guys think of this? Like, does this make you mad? Are you on her side? Are you on the client side? I am on the client side. So, Katrina, I'm so sorry this happened to you. That's it. Thank you, guys.